Evening. Well, tonight has not gone as planned. John Spalton, organiser of this King of the Shingle series, has had to move the match from Weybourne back to Kellin just because of the number of mackerel that have turned up in the last few days. And Weybourne's down there in the distance, and there's already about 15 pleasure anglers, stroke mackerel anglers, holiday makers having a go. So that makes it pretty undoable. So we've moved up here. We're back at Kellin, as you can see, sea's flat calm, and tonight it's the final round, so we'll see who is the king of the shingle.
Push me here.
Evening, John.
Evening, mate.
So that's what everyone's fighting for, that prestigious 99 pence.
No, that's come from the Tower of London.
Tower of London.
Oh, that's hell of an
That
order.
99 pence Christmas cracker crown is what everyone's after.
But
especially him, because that's Kev Green. He's doing really well.
Second place is a hand carved by a local expert.
You?
No, not me. No. Simon Bottomley has carved this. It's took him years.
Look good.
At least 25 years old, that.
Yeah.
So we need a second prize, so I'll donate that one.
Well, that's nice.
Tom's not coming?
No, that's
Right, before we start, so you've got some idea of how the land lies. 31 anglers booked in to fish the league, and this is where we are before tonight's match. So we got Jamie Medler and myself on 4 points, but he's ahead of me on fish points. So if it went to the wire, he would win it. And then you got Luke Childerhouse, Kev Green, Neil Rowe, and John Wilson's in with an outside chance as well. But ultimately, Jamie Medler's to lose. If he wins his section, no one can get near him. But yeah, we'll see. Luke Childerhouse, if he wins his section, actually, no, I don't know. I've just got to probably win the match. I think that's the score. If I win the match, then we're all right. But ultimately, I need everyone else to have a nightmare. So that's how it is. But whatever happens, it doesn't matter. And the winner, it will be well deserved, because we've had 3 very difficult matches so far, and tonight's sea conditions don't look like it's going to be any better. Right, this is John's computer system, all set up and ready to go, and there's all the results. Someone can understand them, I expect. Right, draw.
I'll still be here probably, mate. I'll probably still be here.
Draw. Do I have to draw it? Nathan's drawn my peg. What you done for me, Nathan? 23.
Next to me.
E, where's that? Oh, that'll do. Next to Mr. Spalton.
I won't reach it from there, D20. What are you?
23.
I'll reach you.
Right, we're on the peg. Same one Dwayne Lockwood was on last week, so nowhere near the wreck, certainly not near enough to reach it. But who is on the wreck is Stephen Medler, and he's the dad of Jamie, so he's not going to do me any favours, and he's a good caster, and that wreck is probably within his range, so he's going to be a problem. And then round to my left, John Spalton, no less. And then further up from him, we got Kev Green, who's also doing really well. He could win this tonight. And then Luke Childerhouse is up there somewhere as well. Dwayne Lockwood. So not an easy section by any stretch of the imagination. So the water is absolutely gin clear, flat calm. I've seen 1 or 2 little mackerel jumping about, but that's why all the pleasure anglers were at Weybourne. So if I look down the distance now, I don't know whether this camera will even pick it up, but you'd have no chance of having a fishing competition down there. Wouldn't be fair on anyone really. So we're up here, and yeah, we'll give it a good shot. I've got several different rigs made up, so what I'm going to use I haven't decided. 3-hook flapper probably, but we just have to see what comes out. Keep watching around and hopefully get a lucky fish, because I think that's what I'm going to need. Conditions are far from ideal. We're fishing the ebbing tide down to 10:30, So high water's in about 20 minutes and then we're fishing it down. So we'll see. There's lots of species live along here, so you don't know, but I'm hoping for a flounder or perhaps a bass. So time will tell. Right, first casts are all in the water and there is a little bit of tide, not much weed, so that's all right. But white bait jumping everywhere, so be a good night for mackerel. Yeah, looking down the beach, everyone's gone for different tactics. Kev Green's got a float out. That'll have a slider on it, so he'll be after a mullet or a garfish or something like that, so could win him the day. I'm sticking on the bottom, hoping for a flounder. Long and light is what we're doing. Size 4 hooks, lugworm and a few wrigglers as well, so hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, beautiful evening. Clouds have all gone for the minute, so yeah, should be all right. Whether the fishing's all right, it's another matter. That's never good. Massive great ball of weed on the line, so that was a job to drag back in. So I hope the bottom of the seabed's not all plastered with that stuff, because that's going to be a nightmare. Most people have had their first cast and no fish on the beach. Yeah, please. The wreck has paid off in a lovely little wrasse. Look at that, 24 centimetres. Beautiful little fish. Well done. Yeah, lovely job. That's bad news for me. If there's wrasse on the wreck, there's not a lot I can do about it anyway. It's right over there. So, good start. Well done, mate. Well, Stephen's had that wrasse and all I can get is ball after ball of this green and red weed. Look at that, all attached to the line. Takes some dragging out, that does. So not good. But can't see down there because the sun's in my eyes. Sun's setting in about an hour, I'd have thought. But yeah, apart from that wrasse, nothing else to report, unfortunately. Hundreds of, well, I say hundreds, probably about 50 or 60 mackerel anglers down at Weybourne, so it's a good job we didn't head down there. And white bait flicking around everywhere. But let's get this weed off if we can. Don't know if you can see the little dimples in the edge there. White bait jumping about all over the place. Be a good night for a few mackerel. There you are. Right, we've tried everything in terms of different rig designs and it's not worked, so I've got some homemade pop-ups out of a bit of balsa wood, size 10 trout hook and a wriggler, and I'm going to use the 3-hook flapper, put that on the top snood, pop it up off the bottom and hope there's a great big mullet swimming around here somewhere, and then I've got to hope it takes it, and then I've got to hope I land it. But the 2 hooks will fish on the bottom, and then that third one will be just popped up 18 inches off the bottom, so anything comes swimming past just above the weed, hopefully we'll have him. But I think everyone will be trying everything tonight, so got to get lucky. Right, so that's what the 3-hook flapper is going to look like. So going to be lug and rag on the bottom, straight lug on the middle, and a popped up ragworm on the top. So I think I'll probably stick with that now, because these matches aren't ever so long, 3.5 hours, so you kind of have to make your mind up pretty quick and get on with it. But not much glory down there. Kevin and Dwayne in a bit of a tangle, but sure they'll get it sorted. Impressive turnout again, must be high 20s, something like that. So well, John's done well to encourage all these people to get out here and have a go. Shame the fishing's not a little bit better, but they are, time of year. Right, let's get it out there. It always pays to try something, so nothing on the worms, but the homemade balsa wood pop-up has paid off with a little whiting. Not the mullet I was after, but first whiting of the year, 13 centimetres, save the blank, but he don't count because he's got to be 18 centimetres or bigger, and he's not, so he's got to go back in the sea without accruing any points, so that's tragic. It shows there's one or two fish above that weed, even if they are pin whiting. Well, we've got about an hour left. Very disappointing. Apart from that wrasse which you saw, no other fish has been reported, so hard work, but I'm going to switch all the lights off now and spend the next couple of casts right in the edge, see if we can get something that's come in on the tide line, because anything out there a little bit further I'm just getting stripped by crabs. So the weed's gone and been replaced by crabs. 30 minutes left and not much to report, unfortunately. Rod tips remain motionless other than the crabs knocking it about. So they're stripping the bait in about 5 or 6 minutes, which makes it hard work, but no one around me has done any good. John Spalton's still blanking, same with Dwayne Lockwood, same with Kev Green, and just that wrasse down to my right. So all in all, 30 minutes left, and it's a little bit disappointing, but tonight is virtually the anniversary of this fishing channel, so it's been pretty good really, and hopefully a few people have benefited from its existence, so that's all right. So thank you ever so much, because we have hit, I think it's 1,000, nearly 1,200 subscribers anyway, so all helps the fishing clubs and the match organisers who put so much effort into sorting these things out, so that's great. So thank you very much, and if I don't catch anything, I think I'll see you in the car park, and we will find out who won King of the Shingle and who the runners up were and all the rest of it. So see you in a bit. Cut, yeah, edit.
Right. Thanks for coming again. Sorry it's been a bloody bad night again. Yeah. Yeah, we should have fished well. Should have fished well. Before we start, I'd just like to thank Big Catch Tackle, because they put a lot of money into this and supplied some tackle vouchers for the top 3. I'm paying top 6 in the league, so and a couple of juniors. But we'll do tonight first. So right, A section, Eric Martin, 10 points. Well done, mate.
Well done.
B section, drawn 4, Roger.
Three.
Thank you very much. C section, drawn 4, Ian Childerhouse. D section, drawn 4, John Gent. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, save it till in the week.
Do we still get 1 point for this?
No, shut up. E section, with a fish, Steve Medler, 11 points. Right, before I do the top 4, biggest round, 25 centimetre bass, Jamie. Probably sat on it.
Well done, Jamie.
Yeah. The biggest flat, Andy Turk, 24 centimetres. Right, 4th place, Jamie Childerhouse.
Alright, I'm missing that one. That's the one. That's the one. There you go.
3rd, Eamon, he must have been fishing pellet. 20 points.
Well done, Eamon.
2nd, Andy Turk, 22 points.
2 envelopes.
Winner on the day, Mr. Rowe, 26 points.
Top job, Neil.
Thank you very much. Anytime.
League winner.
Go.
Charlie, just draw a peg out of here, mate. Anyone you like, as long as it's mine. Let's have a look. Tony Thomas again.
Oh.
Better be lucky than good at fitting.
Right.
I'm getting there.
Who's getting that? We'll do juniors first. Right. Second junior, Charlie. Don't spend it all at once, mate. Winning junior. Well, it should be 10 quid somewhere for it. With 10 quid and a 50 quid voucher from Big Catch Tackle. Joey.
Alright, Joey, well done.
Right, league, I'm playing, I did lucky pegs first. I've done 2 random lucky pegs. Right, we've done it on Nathan's calculator. Tom's won one, and Simon, bottom lead, has won the other.
Thank you.
Right.
Nathan's got a calculator.
Yeah, well, sort of.
Don't think it's his.
Right,
No.
6th place in the league, Ian Childhouse, 144 points.
Well done.
5th place, Game Green, 227 points. 4th, Luke Childhouse, 296 points. 3rd, win a voucher from Big Catch Tackle. Hong Pete, 195 points.
Cheers, Nathan.
There you go.
Cheers,
Don't
mate.
spend it all at once.
No, I won't.
2nd, Jamie Medler, 378 points.
Well done, Jamie.
And the winner is Mr. Neil Rowe. With 3 section wins.
Well done, Neil.
That's it.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Not so quick.
Oh, Neil, just a minute, mate.
Yeah, you wouldn't need a headlight.
Just put that on your head, mate. So Pete can take a Right.
Sabotage.
Not about the biggest round and the biggest flat. Biggest round.
Well
John
done,
Wilson,
Neil.
57 bass.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks, John, for running it. Top job.
Biggest flatfish, a 34 centimetre flounder. Me.
Hey.
Right. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll do another one in the winter if there's a gap.
Well done, mate. Cheers.